truth will ultimately prevail. But there is pain bringing it to light.
Is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 660 pounds. Ethan Page, Shawn Spears, and Lexis King, the new Nexus.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
This place just got even cooler.
And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
We can see this man's cool demeanor right now, but Carlito has a red-hot temper.
Yeah, that's something we've seen come out even more as of late. Carlito gets angry when things aren't cool.
People who don't want to be cool.
As cool as he is, you can tell Carlito's ready for action.
And this is just the calm before the Caribbean storm.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And representing the new Nexus from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 206 pounds, Ricky the Saint.
You can hear loud and clear just how the WWE Universe feels about this individual. Oh yeah, they don't care for this superstar's superiority and the way they lord it over everyone.
Look, facts are facts. Some people are just better, Saxton. It's like you and me in commentary. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in his big-time match. one of the most feared superstars around.
In his time? How about right now?
If you don't fear Umaga, you got to screw loose. Samoan bulldozer, a true super heavyweight.
Yeah, but with surprising athleticism. Umaga is in a class all his own.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Punishing their opponent.
And meanwhile, Spears. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. He manages to slip out of the way.
That type of agility on an athlete that size is always impressive.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no-DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Drop kick. Stinging right to the back.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Up and around, down, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, the elbow connects. Sean was on the wrong end of things there. Counter right when it was needed. And heading up top.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike on the top.
Picked up and being carried around there. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to peel off on someone so much bigger.
Closed fist connects.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand. Putting the boots to him, taking flight.
Capitalizing on Page's mistake. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that? Catches a punch.
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Will this be enough? And now here's Umaga. He kicks out at two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Double underarm applied. Up and down face first. Ethan's chances are fading.
Page is going to have to make a lot right now. He's been eliminated. Uh-oh. Sean able to reverse. Up. They go. Nasty kick. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
It's off the pin at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh no, instead of a backstabber, Carlito could end it there.
Is it enough? The cover! And Spears didn't see that coming. He's eliminated.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire. Well, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. What's he going to do here? Oh, that hurt.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Let's Nexus avoids the attack. Clothesline.
Big right connects. Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out.
That delivers a neckbreaker of their own.
And he heads back into the ring. Big back body drop. That should do it right there. Meanwhile, it's Umaga. No, just got the shoulder up.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Instead of been driven down fisherman style.
Double team effort. Backbreaker. What are they doing here?
Ooh, well measured. Umaga has that determined look on his face.
Uh-oh. Wards that off. What a response. Spinning heel kick. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles. The dump perched up top. Elbow drop.
Slips out of harm's way.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
Oh, raking the back. That's nasty.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. This is it.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the elimination. The last team standing.
In the face of people who don't want to be cool.
You're your winner.
There you have it. The superstar who beat the numbers game here tonight.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
And doing so when they had to do it. Timing is just so important in a match like this.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be.
Now, I know everybody's talking about the controversy. Here's a question. What does it matter? 20 years from now, they're gonna ask me how many, not how I did it. And given the chance, if anybody else was in my shoes, which is Prada, by the way, they would have done the exact same thing. So the way that I see it, I went in there and I got the job done only way that I know how. And that's by any means necessary. Don't talk to me about what's right and wrong. Talk to me about how stylish I am, about how sexy I am, about how, wow, Ricky, wow, you the man. No disrespect to
Brian Pillman.
He's a legend. I'm absolute Ricky Stark. Now here's what I want to talk about. Everybody wants to give me comparisons. Nah. I am me. I am absolute. And I love that my fans, they say, hey, Ricky, you should be a
Pillman.
It's a great sentiment, but I don't want to be no damn
Pillman.
I stand on my own. I'm absolute Ricky Starks. And you tell me how many
Championship.
has those 4
Pillman.
One.
Welcome to the revolution.
This is not a pretty sight. A face only a mother could love.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
Mankind is Truly a deranged miscreant who loves to inflict pain on his foes.
Yeah, it's so weird. He seems to get joy out of any pain, even if that pain is his own. Mankind has proved that you do not judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, definitely not the dictionary definition of a WWE superstar, but he has become a legend on his own terms.
On this day, God created mankind. Why was he having such a bad day? Why did he create all of you normal?
Abyss.
It all seemed like such a shame. We engaged in some of the most brutal contests this sport has ever known, but I couldn't help feeling that when it was all said and done,
Abyss.
never really knew me at all. Oh, I know him, but do you know me? Do you know what it feels like to sit on an airplane with the stench of your own charred flesh in your nostrils for 14 hours? Because I do, and it makes me sick. Do you know what it feels like to walk inside your home and your wife says, "What is burning?" And it's me! I needed to introduce you to my life. And for those people out there who find it hard to believe that someone like Mankind could have received holy matrimony, I can only say to you, turn off your damn TV set! Watch another wrestling program, because I am dealing with reality. A real life
Abyss.
where my children wake up to the sounds of gunfire, where white trash bombard my house with rocks and chant, "Die, Mankind, die!" When my 3-year-old girl says to me, "Keep me safe, Daddy. Keep me safe," I look into her beautiful little eyes and I say, I can't do that! Because Daddy's on the road 300 nights every year, working on his 17th concussion, being spit on by vile scum in
Abyss.
t-shirt, wrestling main events for half the money that pumped up pretty boys make in the opening match. You ask me for excuses, I don't have any. When you're Mankind, you only need reasons. When Oswald shot Kennedy, he was insane. But still we watch the reruns again and again. We all sit glued while the killer takes aim. Hey, Mom! There goes the pieces of the president's brain! We cannot throw the Christians to the lions anymore. There are no more public hangings. The closest we have
Abyss.
is Mankind. If you thought the fireball was bad, I implore any women and families who love their children, don't order the pay-per-view, because I will not be held morally responsible. But I will not stop until the entire audience smells your charred flesh, feels sick to their stomach, until you are nothing but a random pile of body parts. And I kid myself not, this could very well be my last match. But I have my reservation in the emergency room, and I've gone through the trouble of making one for you. Because by the time we're done, you're going to need this. Because we are going to look like twins! You think about that when you breathe your last breath.
It's time to get funky like a monkey.
The American dream is here.
And his opponent, representing the Dream Team from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
He has wined and dined with kings and queens and slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans, but the American dream has arrived.
Every time the people cheer, every time you walk out on them streets and you stroll down them streets, Chicago, streets of Milwaukee, streets of Boston, they gonna say,
The Dream Team.
Rhodes, the greatest team in the world, greater than Nixon and Agnew, greater than any major sporting event in the world.
The Dream Team.
And you know why? Because it's the first time, baby. Listen to me now. It's the first time it's been done with soul. You understand? It's been done before. It's been gouged and kicked. It's been done by great holes, in great numbers. There is only one thing that needs to be said. It's done with soul. All of it, everything, baby, you done stuff with soul before. You laid out there and took your little wife down the street to the zoo and you did it with soul. You strode along with soul. You went down and seen the monkeys and giraffes with soul. You understand? Me and
The Dream Team.
are doing it with soul. That's all. I don't mind telling you.
The Shield.
The reign is over. The reign is, that's the word. Look at that. Look at the man there, Jack. The reign is over. It's over. I was a little bully. I used to beat up people all the time.
The Dream Team.
Was a bully. What's wrong with a bully when they got soul? Everybody loves a soul bully. I might make a song too called Soul Bully. You understand? It's great. It's here. Happy being here, walking and strolling on the sidewalks of Chicago. Let me tell you what's going on now is
The Dream Team.
and Rhodes, write it in your book. Put it under your pillow, because the fairy is going to bring you something for it. Mr. Soul, American Dream, 280 pounds of sweet-smelling soul jack. When everybody's in the back laughing and joking, Big Dustin out and
The Dream Team.
out front, woo, cooking and smoking.
I can say with complete authority, there is no other superstar quite like Mankind. As talented as he is in the ring, something is seriously wrong with this man.
Violence is all he cares about, and he doesn't care who it's directed at. If he starts coming our way, we should make sure to point him toward Byron.
If he starts coming our way, I'll see you both in the next town we make. Mankind is not someone I want to get on the wrong side of.
And on the flip side is Dusty Rhodes. Whether he's in the ring or holding a microphone, Dusty is truly captivating. He has a special gift for connecting with the WWE Universe.
And that connection gives Dusty a whole lot of motivation and power inside the ring. Rhodes does it all for the love of the fans. They're the reason he became such a big star.
punch. All tied up now.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Locking up with one another. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And writhing in pain, trying to find... Nice escape. Chop! Got him in the corner now.
Just bouncing that head like a basketball. Backstops to the gut.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Playing him on the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top rope. Snapmare. That was nasty.
Oh, man.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, as Dusty appeared to be in those... To the sky. Oh, coming down from way up top. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Oh, man. An all-out attack from Dusty.
Mankind's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
He thought he had it.
The American Dream.
Uh-oh.
He counters with a great reversal. Bionic elbow right to the forehead. Forearm to the kidneys. Laser focused on the arm there. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. He's doing it. Going for the pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Double underhook. Bang! Now that was... Now down into the cover. No, he pops the shoulder before three.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh, Mankind! No! Mr. Psycho! Call!
It's over.
This is... Oh, that hurt! And that'll break things up. Oh, jarring back elbow. Mankind cuts him off. Dusty got caught with a reversal. Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline. Scoop slam! Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Blast off! Oh, for the bionic elbow. That's one of the words before. And they're still in this. Are we sure that wasn't three?
Just about as close as you can get.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. He's able to counter that. Lands the knee drop. Getting back into the ring now. Wow. He's struggling to stay in this thing. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a from the top. Diving double axe handle.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Fingers buried deep, locked in on the mandible.
Guys, can you believe how great that match was?
Hold on a second. They'll happen to the lights.
Oh my God, no!
Got a hold of him. All the way up there. Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 235 pounds, Mr. Kennedy!
Soak it in, Saxton. A true role model ready for action.
Role model? Really? This superstar says they're about respect, but do you really believe that, Corey?
Do you mean, do I actually believe they respect the rules and their opponents? Because the answer is absolutely. He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Kenny Omega!
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. Considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
And he is up against someone who is determined to get the win here no matter what.
As both men should be, Saxton. If you're not trying to win, you're not trying. Period.
Oh, my God. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Oh, with the elbow. Oh. And an elbow.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
Setting up for something here.
Put down, face first.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault.
And he's crushing his opponent with these constant attacks.
There's the pin.
A kick out before three.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. And a stomp to the gut.
Ah, right to the back.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be.
Launching. Diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. We're going to finish it off. One-ton bomb.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him. Avoiding the clothesline. Close the books. This one is over.
Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
And none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
You, look kind of surprised, Randy. Did you think this was over? Did you think this was over too? Because, I don't know, I think it's just getting started. It's just the beginning, Randy. In fact, tonight marks the official return of a man who will very shortly be, among many other things,
Heathen's Haven Wrestling
champion. And also that man is known all around the world as Mr.
Strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Look who it is.
And his opponent, accompanied by Seth Rollins, representing The Shield from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team
the WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match. He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation.
Jack in the ring, a competitor who made a name for himself in ECW for being as dangerous as they come.
Actually, I think New Jack is twice as dangerous as they come, even by ECW standards. I can't think of another superstar who could match Jack's love for foreign objects and finding creative ways to hurt his opponents. Jack is one of a kind in that respect.
Yeah, if this is your first New Jack match, folks, brace yourselves.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. I mean, the hardware speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion.
STO takedown. Dropping the elbow. Elbow to the knee. Softening up the leg.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Producing a trampling. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. He is looking to do some serious harm. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the intent.
So dangerous in so many different ways. Here's just another example.
Absolutely punishing his opponent. Oh, wait a second.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Drop kick in the turnbuckle. And another for good measure.
Consecutive attacks landing on New Jack.
And New Jack needs to find an opening fast.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
He might actually get the win here.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Close call, but not enough yet. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. His carry's locked. Submission is in. Not for long.
Mounted with punches. And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open. This is not good. Oh, the headbutt. Got out of the way, but psycho knee. Outlook is bad for New Jack. 2. Oh, kicks out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference. What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Specifically targeting the leg.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, very chaotic scene here in this match. See you later.
Good. There's no reason for these two managers to be at ringside in the first place. Get them out of here.
The playing field is even. Here we go. referee takes control and clears the ringside.
This really changes the complexion of this match on both sides now.
A kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Whereas kicks keep coming. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Arm wringer. Shoulders up before two.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Strong punch to the midsection. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Crushed in the corner. He's absorbed. He's going for the pin. An attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
What a kick out. Oh, headbutt. And now New Jack could be closing in.
Quickly hooks him up. New Jack has all but ended this. There's two, and he's still in the game. Once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
And I think to get the quickly hooks him up.
New Jack was right on target.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Here is your winner, and New Jack picks up the win here tonight.
I just wish New Jack didn't have to be so brutal.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? How lame can you be?
Let me tell you something. 30 years ago, we would have been strung up in somebody's tree, getting hung for beating two white boys the way we just did. But now, you might want to come out here and put some belts on us, but the only belts we gonna be wearing around here is the tag team belt. Let me tell you something. I don't like being up here. I was getting out of my car, I slipped and fell. It's some tobacco spit. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing but rednecks up here. Nothing but geeks up here. Nothing but coal miners up here. Chicken farmers, Klansmen. I don't like nobody but my partner. You understand? I don't care who you line up in front of me. I'm going to show you how bad New Jack and Mustafa is. You want to talk about violence? Violence to you might be putting somebody in a figure four. Violence to me is taking a can of gas and pouring it on you and setting you on fire. Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm going to drop you down. I'd like to send a special shout out to my homeboy, O.J. Simpson. Keep up the good work, baby. 2 less we got to worry about. You understand? Keep up the good work. Louis Farrakhan will be the next president. Snoop Dogg, we know you're innocent. You called me last night. You understand? Get ready.
Heathen's Haven Wrestling.
Cause we gonna set this place on fire.
superstar whose intense power can dictate the whole match.
Yeah, he's able to throw his opponent with ease. Tough to compete with his power in the underground.
He's told anyone who will listen that he always has been the uncrowned champion of this division. Now he can make it a reality.
The man is known simply as the excellence of execution. Tonight there are no ropes, no pins. In the underground, it's all about strikes and mat game.
And that's exactly how this man likes it. It plays to his strengths as a technician.
Yeah, submission holds and grappling ability are going to be his keys to success.
And so is being merciless. It's all about inflicting pain in an underground match. As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Bret, the Hitman.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the underground.
You know, being
Heathen's Haven Wrestling, Intercontinental
champion, you sort of just stand back and you watch everybody. And I've been watching.
Roman Reigns.
He's just gone through every single guy he stepped in the ring with. He's just wiped them all out. Everybody saw what
Roman Reigns
did.
Mr. Perfect.
And if that doesn't put goosebumps up the back of your spine, nothing will. So
Roman Reigns.
He's impressed me with a lot of things. And I'd be a liar if I told you that I didn't have a big giant pit in my stomach when I knew that I'd finally have to face
Roman Reigns.
But I'd like
Roman Reigns.
to keep one thing in mind. Just how exactly I became the
Heathen's Haven Wrestling, Intercontinental
champion. I had the tenacity to become the
Heathen's Haven Wrestling, Intercontinental
champion. I had the dedication. And the one most important thing, I have the excellence of execution. You know, I couldn't think of a better place to go against all odds.
Halloween Havoc.
Because I already know that a lot of people are already counting me out. There's a lot of people that think I'm going into this thing as one big underdog. But let me promise you
Roman Reigns.
one big thing. Because every time I've defended this
Heathens Haven Wrestling. Intercontinental.
title against every single opponent that I've ever stepped in the ring with, they've all walked out of that ring with respect for the excellence of execution. They've all respected the Hitman. But I'll make one big promise. When you step out of the ring, you will respect me. And even better than that, when I step out of the ring, I'll be wearing the
Heathens Haven Wrestling. Intercontinental.
championship belt. It'll be right where it belongs.
An underground match is unlike any other in WWE. There are no ropes, there's no escape. You're in for a fight to the bitter end. With a submission or knockout, the only paths to victory, combat skills are at a premium here. This kind of match can be decided purely on technical ability or raw, savage strength. That's right, for some superstars.
Cravat sleeper is in. Sleeper hold. Paint.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hole.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Oh, here it is, the abdominal stretch.
Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to escape.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Boom, what a hit.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Corey, Underground brings the grueling combat of MMA and WWE together. Break down the competitor's mindset here.
Avoid being knocked down at all costs.
It's just that simple, Corey.
Yeah, Saxton, anyone who's been in a fight will know that. Clearly, you've never put your dukes up, Saxton.
Oh, you don't know about my life, Corey. I've had plenty of rough and tough nights I've had on the streets of Burke, Virginia.
Absolute and completely utter lies, Byron. But back to the Underground battle at hand.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Quick reaction to Hart there. Oh, what a headbutt. Hart is being stifled in this one.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back. Boston Crab, no more. Uh-oh. Bookend. Good. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Trying to fight it.
Escape and a takedown.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Wow. Oh. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Bret Hart. This is opponent up into a pile driver.
Bret Hart looking to finish this once and for all.
There's a sharpshooter.
He's in a bad position.
Bret Hart retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
We are about to see something good.
The following is a triple threat tag team match. Introducing first, representing the Shield from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, John Moxley.
I won't pretend this competitor hasn't done some exceptional things, but I am not referring to them by the new nickname they keep pushing.
Seriously? I think the name the absolute best ever at this, no questions asked, is a totally reasonable idea. You would, wouldn't you, Corey? Looking for a good fight.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Ramon.
One simple message to the entire locker room. I will carve you up.
There's truly no one like him. One of the greatest Intercontinental champions to ever rock the gold. Made history in the first ever ladder match, but he can get it done in any situation. Gold around his neck, gold pyro behind his back. One of the most charismatic competitors in WWE history. It's DDP!
He has the energy and heart of a dozen superstars.
From the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds,
DDP, master of one of the most devastating finishing maneuvers in the sport, the Diamond Cutter. And it can end any match with a bang.
Gold medalist is here.
And representing American-made from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds,
Intensity, integrity, and intelligence. The three eyes, all in one elite package.
Yeah, some would say Kurt Angle is competitive almost to a fault, but he's always entertaining to watch. One of the best to ever do it.
You just know to expect greatness whenever Kurt Angle steps in between the ropes.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Look who's here! The People's Champion! The Brahma Bull looks ready to lay a smackdown.
from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
We've already seen that The Rock is champion material, but he recently proved he's red carpet material as well. Well, The Rock can certainly do it all. But balancing Hollywood and WWE is no easy task with a competition level this high.
Corey, I think you're being a bit harsh there. From what we've seen, if The Rock works as hard in the ring as he does on set, I'm sure it would be a household name in no time. Bull about to show us all how it's done.
The People's Champ never gives up. The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Corey, give me a heck yeah! No, you dork. You're why Austin invented the what chance? What does that mean? Exactly what you think it means, you derelict. I got a premonition we're about to see some mud holes stomped and walked dry before our very eyes. A man who just oozes attitude and does whatever he wants. Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off. Things are going to get frantic fast.
Whatever team comes out of this with their hand raised is going to make a strong case for being the best in WWE. Inverted DDT.
Caving in the abdomen. German suplex. We got a cover. Breaks the cover and this match continues. Oh, one step ahead of Angle.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
And into the corner he goes. Side headlock applied. Good measure.
The face has been planted.
With the cover, he's going for it. And he breaks off the pin just in time.
Down he goes.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Oh, God, face first.
Setting up. Looks like running sit-out powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
From down below. Ouch.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Place it up high here.
Running power slam. Targeting a body part, working the arm. By targeting the knee, they are slowing the match down, slowing the competition down.
Controlling the pace, setting it to their liking. That's just a beat down. But it was being held back with each of those strikes. That there, oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The STF.
Solid grip on this hook. Gets there in time and breaks up the submission. Oh, what a right. And some attitude behind it.
Snap power slam.
Don't go Steve Austin into the cover.
Double leg takedown on their opponent. Trying to step through.
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done. Ooh, mercy.
Austin will stop. Austin got out of it. gut. Knee to the face.
Uncorked a big punch.
There it is!
The Rock has this wrapped up.
2 count.
And they score the win.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Here are your winners. The team of The Rock and Steve Austin.
The Rock helping catapult the team to victory.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.
Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock wanted to come out here and say this to your face, but seeing as you don't have the courtesy to be
awake.
The Rock is gonna say it anyway. Stone Cold Steve Austin, you've got rock troubles. So Stone Cold The Rock says this. He's out here to say one thing only. Simply put, The Rock isn't waiting until
Halloween Havoc.
And Stone Cold The Rock says this. You enjoy the rest of your flight. You sit back, relax, have yourself a drink, watch a movie, have some peanuts, have a blast. Because The Rock says the second you step foot in this arena, your bald-headed, double-stunted candy ass belongs to The Rock.
Did The Rock just call Austin a candy ass?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Wow! If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Ha! The Rock laying the smackdown.